WIIFTBP WIIFTBP Media's just for you and me. WIIFTBP Media's just for you and me.
Jackson.
If you could make up a social media holiday, what would it be?
Randy said National Don't Let No One Put You Down Day.
No one. What you gonna do? So when they say something crazy, you slap them?
Be like me said. Randy said a Jukathon Day.
Man, we about 60 years old, I'd be done had a heart
You gotta
attack.
get your heart rate up.
Okay, not that far.
All right, Mario said my favorite one. My friends and I do what we call National Call Off from Work Day.
As a business owner, I don't.
You don't like that, yeah.
I don't like that.
Because I'm the boss of this thing.
We got Marcus Garvey Day from Remy too.
Oh, Marcus Garvey Day. All right, what will we do on Marcus Garvey Day?
Call off from work.
I'm gonna need you to go ahead and come in tomorrow. That would be great. Okay?
Yeah, right.
Every black holiday has something to do with calling off from work.
You're cool.
How about National Join a Positive Black Organization Day? Because I don't want to be recruiting. I don't want to be recruiting and the brothers be like, thank you. Thank you. How about National Tell White People the Truth Day? Tell them how you really feel.
You can't handle the truth.
Why don't we call that National Black People Get Locked Up Day?
I'm going to tell them there's an African-American man threatening my life.
The most dangerous show in the morning.
The host, Maze Jackson. But I gotta tell y'all what. Depending on who you talk to, some people love him, some people not so much. But I always feel like whenever he comes to our community, it seems like he's got a home. Thank you, Maze. It's great to be back here. The affinity.
What's in it for the black people? What's in it? What's in it for the black people? I'm in it. What's in it for the black people? What's in it? What's in it for the black people? I'm in it. For the black people. 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 What's in it for the black people? Let's hear it. What's in it for the black people? Don't fear it. What's in it for the black people? Let's hear it. What's in it for the black people? Don't fear it. For the black people. 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 What's in it for the black people? You know it. What's in it for the black people? Let's show it. What's in it for the black people? You know it. What's in it for the black people? Let's show it. For the black people. 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 For the black people.
things in life. I wanna take it down. I wanna take it down. I wanna take it down. Show you all the finer things in life. I wanna take it down. Show you all the finer things in life.
Lake Shore, I made sure to make sure, that my place yours. 28th floor, I had 8 thoughts, all 8 yours, cake for dessert, but I ate yours.
I wanna take you to New York, Chicago, LA, Houston, down all over London, Paris, the A, the Bay, everywhere, fly all over. Your last boy couldn't hear what you asked for. Your last boy didn't even know. I'm gonna take you down, downtown. Show you all the finer things in life. I wanna take you down, downtown. Show you all the finer things in life. I wanna take you down. 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 I wanna take you down, downtown. Show you all the finer things in life. I wanna take you down, downtown. Show you all the finer things in life.
WIIFTBP.
You are listening to the most dangerous show in the morning. This is What's in It for the Black People Radio. Maze Jackson. Maze Jackson, the most vociferous advocate for black people in the world.
For Ruthie Moore, for Todd Stoger, I am the host of the Maze Jackson Show, asking every single day, what's in it for the black people? And if you don't like it, you can still tell them Maze said, Mayor Lightfoot, man, we ain't accepting that. We ain't accepting that. Let's go. Yeah. Let's get down to business and go ahead and address the facts, man. Lightfoot seems more lesbian than black. Rahm Emanuel's another case. He was just as tired. 50 closed schools left much to be desired. Police had Anjanette naked on that body cam. They suppressed the footage so it couldn't touch a lot of hands. Reminds me of that 16 shots in that cover-up. Both of them similar, so I went and dug it up. George Floyd killed, a lot of riots happened in the town. Southside burned and they wouldn't let them bridges down. Grandmother sick, need a prescription and plus a couple groceries. You gon' have to travel just to get it now. COVID-19 out here shutting all the business down. Not enough SBA loans to even give around. So many failed businesses that you could put them in the pile. If you don't survive the pandemic, it's gonna sit you down. We sing, dance, play ball, entertain, and crack jokes. Government infested black neighborhoods with crack smoke. System that milked us so bad, we got lactose. Still trying to find out what's in it for us black folks. We sing, dance, play ball, entertain, and crack jokes. Government infested black neighborhoods with crack smoke. System that milked us so bad, we got lactose. Still trying to find out what's in it for us black folks. Shout out to Willie Wilson, hope one day you get to send it. We need some different players in the game to handle business. So many shady characters like Madigan and Blotto. But when you really break it down, it's typical Chicago. City full of gangsters, it's what the land was built on. Same streets with hood legends, DNA get spilled on. Carjackers out here lurking, trying to get they steal on. Looking for a block to put them Hellcat wheels on. Let us give bogus appraisals a red line. Car crackers out here getting minimal fair time. And I'm the seal carry, I stay with the pipe. But Illinois gun laws giving minimal rights. Stay up on the swivel, make sure I'm moving tight. Check all of my mirrors when I pull up to the light. Pick my homie up from out of town, man, he caught a flight. He was hella nervous, told him, shorty, this is a way of life. We sing, dance, play ball, entertain, and crack jokes. Government infested black neighborhoods with crack smoke. System that milked us so bad, we got lactose. Still trying to find out what's in it for us black folks. We sing, dance, play ball, entertain, and crack jokes. Government infested black neighborhoods
neighborhoods with crack smoke. System that built us so bad we got lactose. Still trying to find out what's in it for us black folks.
Wake up, Chicago! Wake up, world. This is the Maze Jackson Show. I'm your host, Maze Jackson. What's the first of... It's the first day of the week for the millennial superstar. What's up, Ruthie Mo in the building?
What's up? I thought you were about to say it's the first of the month.
No, it's not the first. No, I know.
I was gonna say, I think that just passed.
I know. I already know. Yeah, I know when the first of the month is. I always know when the first of the month is.
A lot of people do.
Apparently,
it's Bill Day.
That, and I was just hearing that the Great Rejection.
For what?
The American workplace.
What you mean?
Did you know that more people walked away from their jobs?
Yes, absolutely. I knew that. I've been telling you this.
They was like, they have walked away from their jobs.
But you also know people died, though, because of COVID. They don't want to talk about that, though.
Oh, dang.
Exactly.
I didn't even think about that. But
exactly.
They was like, oh, that damn data. Dang nabbit, Ruthie, you can't trust nothing.
Okay, so if people, think about this. If people walked away from their jobs, right? What do you think those people doing?
Getting people still spending their PPP.
No, they likely went to better jobs, more well-paying jobs, jobs where they could probably work and make a decent living. The nature of work is changing.
Yeah, I saw that.
Who wants to work in a restaurant for minimum wage in a pandemic? Come on now.
So are y'all willing to pay? How much more are you ready to pay to eat?
So that's a fallacy. That's not true.
Why?
Burgers are not going to be $10 and $20 because they are models in other countries and other states where that you can pay people a livable wage and still charge regular prices.
Really?
For burgers and fries.
So it's just cutting down the profit.
It's cutting down the profit, and it's also when workers are happy, they work better.
I'll be honest with you. I agree with that. I think that the most valuable asset that a business has or a business has is its employees, because they can make or break you.
So if the big corporate, I'm so happy that this is happening in America, that there's a move toward labor, because really what it's going to do is just ultimately going to help a lot of people, not just the quote unquote the middle class, the fake middle class, because everybody want to be middle class.
Do they?
Yes.
I want to be.
Everybody say they middle class, but really, what is that? It's levels.
I want to be on the top level.
So this is not. So I understand the plight of the small business owner who maybe can't afford some of these things that are happening, but something got to change because these corporate profits at an all-time high.
Yeah, I don't debate that part, right? Like, I'm not the corporate CEO that's getting 100 times. It used to be, what was it? It used to be the corporate CEO used to make 10 times his best employee. Now it's like 100.
And then the last thing I'm gonna say about this is that for
good Lord, what is
because this whole labor thing. Like, I just feel like it's always been so disproportionate, and people work because they need like basic things like healthcare. Like, that's why the majority of people work. Like, most people would likely rather be not working, not using their time in exchange for an unfair thing. And I think that this whole people don't want to work. Like, no, that's not true. People don't want to work at places that don't value their time. You know what freedom is to millennials?
What?
Our time.
I see.
It's not about having a like a mansion or like a super fast car. Like, it's about what can I do what I want to do with my time.
I feel like that was you throwing shade at me.
No, because a lot of people have nice cars.
Okay, I was just about to say.
You got a mansion? I didn't know you had no mansion. I didn't know you was out here like that.
Oh, see, you tripping, man. I'm feeling like, you got to be. I'm going to just tell you, though. It's I can't wait, because I just feel like, I don't know. Here's what I feel like. I feel like there probably has to be a catch-up. I just feel like I'm in the middle of the catch-up. That's all. Sometimes it feel like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like
the little guy is paying the price for the big guy, and then it'd be like, and nobody make no distinctions. But it's all good, because I'm telling you. You know, I'm what Jay say? Water. He sure did. He said, "What you throw me? What water? I'm a well, something like that." I can't remember it now because I can't. But no matter where I go, no matter what I do, I'm gonna win. It don't make no difference. You just watch that. You watch my record. Hey, it's my girl Ruthie Moore coming in the morning with her socialist self. Lord have mercy.
No,
Jesus. She
it's
came
the
in
power
on
to
some-
the people.
You missed the video. Was you here for the power to the people video?
Yes.
Here
you go.
Riis,
I did not
look,
mean it like
she
that.
Done, old girl done got it.
I'm talking about the regular original black one. The
it's-
old black
it's-
one.
Nah, it's
the black
y'all-
version.
You did the
got
remix.
The black version of Happy Birthday.
Right.
The black version of.
Well, that was that. We had the original version. It's like they remixed all power to. How you say it in?
I don't know.
How do you say? How you say all power to the people in Spanish?
Somebody gonna put it in the chat.
They are. Could somebody translate for us? Get Google Translator or something. You see, you're supposed to be a millennial. You're supposed to know that. You're supposed to be talking to Google Translator, and we're supposed to have this already. All right, Ruthie, but you probably got the socialist version of the iPhone. It probably don't even translate or something.
I am not a socialist.
Ruthie, come on to the.
That is not socialism.
That is socialism.
That is not socialism.
I'm telling you though, I might have to rock with the socialists, man, as long as I could be a rich one. I don't care. I mean, I can rock with them because they be the ones fighting. I want money to be a part of my fight. Shoot. I'm just saying, they tossing around billions of dollars. I was so mad I read the paper today. I'm looking around and I'm seeing them talking about these casinos and sports betting and these white boys. And did you hear Alderman Burnett said, I feel like I'm an ant between two billionaires? Mm-hmm. I'm an ant being crushed between two billionaires because you got the White Sox, the Cubs, and the Bulls and the Blackhawks fighting against Neil Bloom, who got 2 bids for the casino. And it's like all these white boys, and then they put the lineup in the paper. Billionaires, and don't get me started on how much the black people getting paid. And I just need to also say to everybody out there, like, let me just say that we have been at the forefront of advocating for black gaming interests since they've been talking about it. And it is outlandish to me that this conversation is happening with all of these white boys, and every single day we out here talking about give us our piece. Now they not talking about making themselves profitable. Speaking of profits, Ruthie, these dudes are talking about re-riching themselves and they got brothers at the table. And can I just say this? Why is it that all of the people that get asked to be partners in the thing gotta be light skinned?
What?
Ruthie, I BS you not. Like, if you go look at the lineups for the black people on all these gaming opportunities that's being put on, they all light skinned. I know people get mad at me for saying this stuff, but I really do be paying attention because I ain't even tell you about. If I told you about the Urban League, even though Boyz II Men snapped, and Babyface came out too, Ruthie. He sang the songs he wrote. So he sang End of the Road with A Buds. It was crazy. He was like, they was trying to fill in. It was Boys too.
That's actually pretty cool.
No, it was actually, the last time when they had Babyface here, he sang all of the songs that he wrote for everybody else. I was like, damn, yeah, this dude done wrote all of the hits of the 90s. And he sang everybody's song like, oh, you ain't know I wrote that? That was me too.
Oh, people know he wrote it because didn't he like cheat people out of their money?
No, I thought that was L.A. That wasn't Babyface.
You sure?
L.A. Because remember, Babyface was the happy singer. And it was LaFace and it was L.A. Reid. They was both in the band The Deal. Right? I only think of you on 2 occasions. That you don't remember? Shoot 'em up movies, bang bang, yeah. You don't. Oh Lord. Anyway, that's the movies. That's the songs that used to be in the car when you put it on the tape deck and you was on your way to the movies and you thought you had a hot date. You'd be like, so then you put.
But it was the deal, right? It was the deal first, and then they bounced out and started their own band, and then they became Babyface in L.A. and Babyface, and then they started LaFace. Yeah. Then one of them was married to Pebbles. Remember, she stole all the money from TLC. But she so sad that, don't you want to ride in my Mercedes, boy? You remember that? Oh, Jesus, I feel. Y'all missed out on music. I just need to tell y'all. Y'all missed out on the best era music, hence that concert. Anyway, Ruthie, I forgot what I was telling you. Before all this stuff, we went backwards in time. Anyway, Ruthie is in the building today, so I think I'm about to get double teamed today because I got a lot of stuff to talk about. And we got Mr. Business in the front, party in the back. DJ Riis the Ruler, one day on the countdown before it becomes week 304 Wednesdays, my bad. What's up, DJ Riis the Ruler? How you feeling?
You know I'm blessed by the best. You already know the rest. And you know I got you, too. Here you go right here.
El poder para el pueblo.
There you go right there. That's all power to the people.
Come on, let's do it again. All together. On the count of 3. All power to the people in Spanish. Riis.
Todo el poder para el pueblo.
Por el pueblo.
Todo el poder para el pueblo.
Todo a te pa pueblo.
One more time for
Okay, go ahead.
Todo el poder para el pueblo.
Todo el poder para Pablo.
We need the slang version.
The new life of Pablo. What is
I know
it?
it's the slang version of it. That was a lot.
That was a lot.
Way too formal.
Yeah. See, Ruthie, you know the street Spanish.
I need the slang version of it. I know it's the slang version.
I thought it was Si se puede.
Ain't that yes we can? That's yes we can.
El poder para el pueblo.
One more time. Come on, here we go.
Todo el poder para el pueblo.
Todo el poder el pueblo.
That's what, yep.
Todo el player el. Nah, that ain't working for me. I know the chairman is a little salty right now. Just a little salty. All right, y'all. This is the Maze Jackson Show. I'm your host, Maze Jackson. Got my girl Ruthie Moore, my man DJ Riis the Ruler on the ones and twos, trying to come with the sound effects.
That clock up there is still not turned the right way.
I gotta change it because
I'm sure
you'll mess around and be like, it's time for me to go an hour early. You got to watch Ruthie. You know, you'll be like, I
do gotta leave at 8:45.
Oh, you be tripping.
It's like just 15 minutes. More like 17 because y'all don't be ending at 9.
You be tripping. You be just tripping.
When I ain't here, y'all be done at 9 o'clock. I'll be looking.
No, we don't. We went hard yesterday. We went hard in the paint yesterday. We went to like 9:07. We almost ran into the staff meeting. It was like 9:07. Wendy was all up in here with donuts, talking about.
Did she knock on the door?
She trying to get. I'm trying to get her key, but people don't be wanting to bring the key. It's all right. We gonna get. Get that key though. It's okay. So I'm gonna have to get. I just don't. I get so tired of going over there to get the key. You know, to get a. That's all right though, because I'm about to put the digital. You know, the tick.
Oh yeah.
How you doing? Welcome. I'm gonna have everybody on the code, so it'll be. I was like, what time you get there?
Let me find out. Scan my eyeball to get up in here now.
It's the club.
Hey, that's all right though. It's all good. That's like technology. It's advanced. All right, y'all. It is the Maze Jackson Show. Maze, Riis, and Ruthie. Riis, let's get the soul plane up to 60,000. Because, I don't think we took off yesterday. We just stayed on the runway talking. It's the Maze Jackson Show. I'm your host, Maze Jackson. Shout out to Ruthie Moore. Ruthie.
Yep.
Is your chair a little lower today? Cam had you. Cam was holding you.
I did have to put it down. That's funny.
Y'all was terrible yesterday playing my man Cam Buckner.
I was trying to play him.
Cam is, sometimes depending on the angles of the camera, I understand the angles now. And Cam, it's like I put on a hoodie and everything. Cam is just a big boy. I mean, he was a defensive tackle for the University of Illinois, right? Mm-hmm. So it's like, you put him in and they was like, the den. You just know the den. So you just know how that's all right though. Yeah, I'll be acting up, but it's okay. Some days I'll be like, I probably should just swipe left and just turn off the comments while people sit there.
They mad because he be working out.
Yeah, I be clowning. Oh, Jesus. Anyway, all right.
I bet y'all ain't gonna say it to his face.
He said that's why he came back, because people be coming up in
I
his
bet y'all
face.
gonna say in them comments though. When y'all see him in person.
They stepped to him at the barbecue.
When he leave, y'all will be talking again.
What up? Okay, y'all. I certainly do. Riis, I do think I have dyslexia.
Why?
Because I've been saying 5410 and it's 5401. And I just did a whole set of graphics with 5410 on it. Not 5401. It's 5401 South Wentworth. 5401. That's when people be like, that sound like the police station. My bad. It's 5401 South Wentworth. All right, so let me take that graphic on down, and we'll try and get that edited up for you on the next break. But in the meantime, don't want you to forget about the What's in It for the Black People telethon that is coming. We lining up some great artists to perform. We're going from 6 to 12. Look, y'all, we trying to raise about 50 grand. I know y'all gonna say what, but I really do. Like, we want billboards. I'm gonna lay out the whole game plan for y'all at 7 o'clock, because it's part of a connected effort that we are trying to lay out. Did I mention Ruthie? You wasn't here when I was talking about take a 6-month hiatus. So, that was Friday. So on Friday, I was thinking about taking like 6 months because I've been getting piled on by people who were saying that, I needed to not be WIIFTBP for 6 months because it could damage. And so I was really.
Who they want you to be?
They want me to be quiet.
Okay.
For 6 months and take 6 months off because I could be painful. And I was like, sometimes, man, good Lord. So first of all, let me just be 100% clear so y'all are clear. That was never, ever, never, not once, never came from Madame Presidente. But there are people that it's so funny to me. So anyway, it was like a get down and lay down moment. And I was like, I always talk about the key is, can you help or can you hurt? And so it's either shut up and be quiet or make sure that your voice is strong enough that don't nobody want to cross it. Right? And so I think I took the don't want to, it's like, it's hard for me to get punked. It's just hard for me to, and so we got a whole plan that we're laying out. Remember B1P? Right? Remember that. I'm going to talk about that a little bit. We're going to talk about this telethon. We're going to talk about the billboard campaign that comes along with this telethon. We're going to talk about how it all rolls into this election season. And Ruthie, I'm actually thinking about running.
You're right.
No.
For real?
I was thinking like, man.
Is that your dream? Because I know that's everybody else's dream. But is that your dream?
I would tell you that we're going to talk about a dream deferred at some point in our lives. Because, I wanted to be a lawyer one time.
Why you say it like that?
Because, man, I'm going to tell you, I'm going to be honest with you, Ruthie. Part of the reason that I probably haven't run was because the first time that I ran, I was like all the way in the game. And they dark arted me as a dark artist, as a dark arts practitioner. Oh, now you want now you want to call for Minister Mays, Hunter Neal. I thought that was see how people do you. Remember last week when Minister Mays came, she said we gonna get a lightning strike. Now she's saying call him out, call him. Look, y'all, we're going to do this. We're going to take a quick break and we're going to come back. But I'm going to talk to you about what's going on. I was just thinking, though. I was thinking, like, if we entered into the space.
Which space? Like the political
like, sphere? I'm just saying, like, let's think of like a race. All the way there? Let's just think about a race that I could get into that I wouldn't start with the advantage. Even inside of an incumbent. Right? Like, I mean, you think about it. Let's talk about it when we come. I'm going to talk about it at 7 o'clock.
No, to be on the outside is to be on the inside.
And to be on the inside and staying connected to the outside and to be able to be the person that could open up the door. You ever been the person inside the club that we used to have union parties, right? And when the alphas would have a party, they would try and charge the sigmas like double. Right?
Sound about right.
So we would send in our most innocuous, cool brother that it's always the one that don't get in fights with nobody, right? And he'll get in, and he'll come in with an alias. He'll take a sweetheart, and the sweetheart will pop the door open, right? While he would be talking to the guys at the door because they'd be looking for us. Door open, next thing you know, we in the party. Who gonna tell us we can't come? Right? It's how it works sometimes. It's the Maze Jackson Show. But I was just thinking, like, Ruthie, just think about having
I got a process.
A What's in It for the Black People slate. Let's talk about it. Okay, well, we can talk about it all. Let's do it all at 7 o'clock, though. It's the Maze Jackson Show. We got to get headlines, plus some of, I want to get the social media question in on the day, but I do want to get through these headlines. And then we're going to talk politics, black politics.
What are we talking black politics?
Politics, not tricks.
You got a bar for everything. You got a bar for everything.
I got bars, baby. I've been saving them up. I got years of experience waiting to come out and pop out.
Ruthie, they ready for you at the telethon.
Oh, dang. They was calling you out yesterday.
What?
First, Cam tried to call you out, too. It's a battle at the telethon. You got to call off. Wait. Ruthie.
I put my request in.
I
put my request in.
Do I need to call somebody? Because Ruthie, if you...
Don't do it. No, don't do it.
Ruthie, don't make me... We gonna march on Ruthie's job.
Let me say something to Cam. Don't let Tyrone Muhammad get you hyped up.
Tyrone said...
Don't let Tyrone get you hyped up.
Tyrone called in. Tyrone said, I thought I had 10 minutes. No, dog, you ain't got 10 minutes.
He wanted to be while he was on the phone.
He wanted to be. I was waiting for it. He was like, come on. They was trying to have a phone battle. Look, all this is going to be going down at the What's in It for the Black People telethon. It's the PAC and media all together.
What?
Yeah.
Combining the forces?
What? Powers unite. And y'all, we getting ready to
Captain Planet.
What's that?
Oh, my goodness.
Captain Planet.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness.
Battle of the Planets.
You are telling your age. You don't know what Captain Planet is? Are you serious, Maze? That was our first indoctrination into saving the environment.
Who does that? I was talking about Speed Racer. He had gas. He man, they had cars that cut down trees. You better stop it. It's the Maze Jackson Show. We'll be back after these messages. Maze, Ruthie, and Riis in the building.
The Maze Jackson Show. We'll be back after this break.
WIIFTBP
Church Chicago's Power Hour. I'm your host, Angie Mims, and
Terrence Keys, TD, a.k.a. Terrence Daniels.
I wish I had one witness in the house.
You got one. You got a couple of them. Got two T's.
Give me a testimony.
Oh, Lord. He's did it before. Oh, Lord. I got one. Better. I got 5 reasons. 5 reasons. Oh, Lord. He turned it around. Turn it around. He woke me up this morning. Oh. Don't do this. Don't do this. Number 4?
He woke me up this morning.
Come on, number 3. Come.
He woke me up.
Oh, Lord.
He woke you up.
That thing can touch you much. One of them 5s will get you. What's the second one?
He woke me up.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Oh, my God.
And the number 1 reason.
Number 1. Final answer.
He woke me up this morning.
He woke me up this morning.
That's a testimony.
That's a testimony.
And now, traffic and weather.
Yo, who said devotion have to be sad? Yo, check this out. The Lord is my shepherd, and I want. He's making me to lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside the
Good morning. What's in it for the Black People Media family? The time is now 6:38 a.m. and I'm Riis the Ruler with your sports and weather update. Well, in sports, the Chicago Bears was in action in Pittsburgh, taking on the Steelers. Justin Fields took the Bears downfield in the late fourth quarter to take the lead, but left too much time on the clock as Big Ben will come down and lead the Pittsburgh to a game-winning field goal. Good game, Bears. The Chicago Bulls at the Madhouse on Madison hosting the Nets. Bulls down late in the fourth, but used a 42-17 fourth quarter comeback to beat the Nets 118-95. Today's weather, it is currently 55, and today is mostly cloudy. Today will be a high of 57 with a low of 46. I'm Riis the Ruler, and don't forget, God's going to turn it around. Here's Valerie here on the Maze Jackson Show.
Well, sometimes I go out by myself and I look across the water and I think of all the things what you're doing, and in my head I paint a picture. Since I've come home, well, my body's been a mess, and I miss your ginger hair and the way you like to dress. But won't you come on over? Stop making a fool out of me. Why don't you come on over, Did you have to go to jail? Put your house on up for sale. Did you get a good lawyer? I hope you didn't catch a tan. I hope you find the right man who'll fix it for you. And are you shopping anywhere? Change the color of your hair. Are you busy? And did you have to pay this fine that you've been dodging all the time? Are you still dizzy? Since I've come home, well, my body's been a mess, and I miss your ginger hair and the way you like to dress. Won't you come on over? Oh, stop making a fool out of me. Why don't you come on over there? Well, sometimes I go out by myself and I look across the water and I think of all the things what you're doing. In my head I paint a picture. Since I've come home, well, my body's been a mess, and I miss your ginger hair and the way you like to dress. Won't you come on over? Stop making a fool out of me. Why don't you come on over there? Why don't you come on over there?
You are listening to the Maze Jackson Show. I'm your host, Maze Jackson. Got my girl Ruthie Moore in the building today, y'all. We got to get through some of these headlines real quick. So, yeah, Riis hit it up on sports and traffic, and sports traffic and weather. That Bears game, I'm going to tell you, I feel like Riis watching the game, I watched Justin Fields get progressively better in the game. I almost feel like he was like, I got to stop listening to Matt Nagy and do my thing. Like, you bust what you talk about, dog. You get me out here murdered. And it's like I saw Matt Nagy at the end. Like, it's like I felt inspired. I felt like there's hope. I don't think we're going to pull out of it, but it's almost like I feel like we're at the 1 year before we're some, like, I feel like he gonna learn the game this year. He gonna get beat up. And with the return of other players and just what's gonna happen and goodbye Matt Nagy, they're gonna find. I'm praying that they're gonna find an offensive guru that ain't crazy, that they can put in that spot, dog. And I feel like Justin Fields I saw flashes of what could be. I felt like there's hope for the future.
Yeah, O-line did look bad, but I think like you said, after he was like, you know what, I'm just gonna play. And you can tell like that last touchdown, if you really look at it, he's smiling while he's throwing it. It looks so effortless. But like I said, the Bears defense and the officiating, like
I feel like the game was just taken from them.
When did football become so like I can't just look over, didn't say nothing. I can't just make a stop and make a move. Like I gotta go. I gotta go tackle you and then wipe you off and ask you, are you okay? Give you some tissue. Be like, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to hit you that hard, sir. Do you forgive me? Please. It's like so crazy in the game.
That was bogus.
Yeah, and so I believe we actually robbed, but he did what he had to do, and like you said, he showed flash. It was his first game throwing over 200 yards, but like you're trying to say, that we literally need some off. It can't be for years. For years we had bad quarterbacks. I just don't think it's us. I just believe it's just bad coaching, man. Bad coaching.
I think it's you know what I think it is. I think it's also that the Bears team they don't have any real money. The family doesn't have any money. Remember, all the family gets is a salary from the team. So they don't really. That's why the betting the way that it was built. Their dad built it as a trust. So he made sure that they would be straight for life, but not able to really reap the complete benefits of ownership. So they haven't gotten filthy rich where they don't care anymore about the money. So it's interesting. But it was great to watch Justin Fields. It was great to have some hope but I knew when they had a minute 56, because the defense, I'm going to tell you what, though, I do feel like the defense, after they got roasted a couple times, they stopped a lot of touchdowns, right? I feel like I thought that was going to be like another Tampa Bay after the first quarter and a half, I was like, oh, God, please don't let this be Tampa Bay. So somewhere in there, we're going to be all right, I think. Kyle Rittenhouse, did y'all see? Are y'all watching the Kyle Rittenhouse trial? I'm not, but I did see that the white guy, the lone survivor, said he pulled his gun on Kyle Rittenhouse.
Because he thought he was an active shooter, right?
He said, right. Well, he said he getting out. Kyle Rittenhouse getting off, yo.
Well, we wouldn't be the first time.
I mean, I just wonder, is it our issue? It was all three white. It was 4 white people involved.
I think it's just related to just seeing how he's treated. I think that's really our issue.
Okay. Oh,
so that's what we got to pay attention to. But in terms of sitting and watching it like it's the OJ trial,
no, I ain't watching it like that.
I ain't got that kind of time.
Speaking of watching, how about the Ahmaud Arbery trial? One black juror, y'all, that one black juror has the responsibility of the entire. You know what I mean? I feel like, dog, you can't fold under any circumstances. The white people are going to try and let them off with something. You got to keep the jury hung under all circumstances. If they try to let them dudes off, the black juror, the seemingly the only black juror, no matter what happens, he got to be like, nope, not going.
It's just really interesting how it's just a wrangling. You can just really use certain rules and to get around rules, and just kind of the way that they eliminated the black jurors from the jury pool. It was all legal. They gave justifications for the reasons, but it's just cheesy Pete's. So it's just interesting. I always wonder why a lot of politicians went to law school. I always wondered that, and then I got older and wiser, and I said, "Oh, that's why they went to law school." I get it,
and it's all
I get it.
Client attorney privilege too.
I get it.
See, Ruthie, did you see they just said Bridgeport has become almost all Chinese now? When I think of Bridgeport, the only thing that comes to my mind is Leonard Clark.
forever in my mind. And to think now that Bridgeport, which was the bastion of white supremacy, is now the new Chinatown. But the funny thing is, the thing I was thinking about that, I was wondering if because, Bridgeport is where the dailies come from, and it's like the bastion, but they're trying to turn that into a Chinese area. But here's how that works. How many of those people are immigrants? So they can't vote. So they can still give them their space. And, Chinese people are deal makers, right? So that's just interesting how that works. They're not fearful of a Chinese. That's how the immigration worked for them. Whereas ours is working against us, theirs is working for them. Be interesting.
I mean, I guess I don't know enough about like Asian voting patterns, but like, do they typically vote with the Irish? Like, was that the same vote?
They were always catered to, right?
Okay,
got it.
So they vote kind of like white people.
Yeah.
Got it.
Right, like
for now.
But I mean, all you got to worry about is for now.
Till they get their numbers up.
Right. Well, but you got to live for the day, right? So most people be like, I got to live for the day. I'm trying to make my next 4 years, and we'll worry about that afterwards. All right. Rebuilding. Oh, Dad. Oh, did you see they said they want to rebuild 290? Can I just say this? Let me just say this.
They just finished it?
Let me just say this. I don't want to see no more road projects until they finish the Burn interchange. They have been working on that for 4 gubernatorial. No. The Burn interchange has been going on for over 10 years.
People eat off of it.
Yes, Ruthie. I told you right before Bruce Rauner went, the road builders decided to stretch it out for another 4 years so J.B. Pritzker couldn't stop it. I don't want to see no more road projects, and I take 290 all the time, and there's plenty of places. But good God.
But I don't know, because just having traveled to other cities, like, we do need to modernize our infrastructure. It's really no.
Thanks, Barack Obama.
Reason why. I mean, 290 is horrible.
I mean, everything is horrible.
I mean, it's just so bad. Like,
I hate this.
With 290.
Because Riis, if you go past Cicero, I'm just telling you. And I know you go past, Cicero, but when when you get past, it really gets bad to me when you get to Austin and then Harlem, and you got to try, because people is always jammed there because the exit, if you ain't from there, there's always somebody who ain't from there that's trying to get off that don't realize.
Or who is and who don't care because they know what it is. So they trying to get around the traffic too.
Yep. Exactly. Or
it's the merging is
the
problem.
It's that entrance to get on because the stoplight backs up. They said to move just one of those is $2 billion.
To move one of what?
To move the exit.
To how much?
$2 billion.
Whoa.
That's just one though.
Whoa.
That's just one. Not both Harlem and $2 billion.
How much? I wonder how much they will charge to time them stoplights different. $1 million to fix that too?
What you mean to get on?
Yeah.
No, that shouldn't even be that. That's just criminal though. That if you try to get on at Austin or Harlem and you don't know, and you trying to get on the expressway, that's some garbage, man.
What you mean?
Because when you be in that turn lane, it'll take you like 6 lights.
No, that's why you got to go to the. Never mind.
Right, but
see, you're the problem.
But that's the problem because
actually Austin is good because it's really hard. If you come, so if you because that's like literally my stop Harlem. It is bad. It's like a long line and it's backed up. But that's because it's only one turning lane. But at Austin, it's 2.
I'm telling you like this.
It's 2 at Austin.
I'm just telling you. And the way it is if you don't know that, right? Most people sit in that left lane waiting to turn. So it's only really the veterans that be doing all that. So while they shooting around, you having a nervous breakdown because you like, I ain't gonna never gotta get a daggone turn. Then then it'd be that moment when I just be like, you know what?
And then that's not even talk about the 90-94 trying to get back into the city off of 290. They finally finished that, but It's
the Hillside Strangler is ridiculous.
It's merging habits. It's just. I think it's just the way people drive. Like, it's the merging. Like, people wait to the last minute and then they want to dart in front of you, and you know people gonna do it. So you tailgating the person in front of you so that people can't jet over. Next thing you know, it's road rage. It's accidents.
Are you a zipper person?
What's that?
Where you get in the line of every other car. Like if I cut in, I let if I cut in, then I let a car cut in before in front of me.
It just
right now I ain't letting another one.
Yeah, if you put your signal on, if you don't put your signal on, I don't think you just about to just wait to the last minute.
I'm trying to be like, hey,
I'm trying to get back to the south side.
I be like, don't make me do it to you.
So you sound just like my girl. Listen, just give it up, man. Like, I hate when people, you know, you want to fight and now you going, you know, because it's my turn, you know, just like give it up. Is either get that person that and yell
if you let one in, then the other people gonna try to come in.
But like now you keep going. Now what happened if both of y'all got the same idea? Oh, I'm going in.
It's about who having the worst day today.
It's an accident.
Who having the worst day?
Or the best car.
Just made it worse.
Who having the worst day?
It's 2 days. I have a judgment decision every time. I be like, are they willing to risk it all?
Yeah, right. That's what
I look over and I be like,
yeah, that's what I be
they look like they willing to risk it all. Go ahead, you got it.
right. I be like,
and you know, usually the person willing to risk it all, they kind of got like it got a limp, it got this. You've seen they have risked it all before. And they still roll.
That's funny.
And they all on the. I don't care what y'all say. It's a different driving on the Dan Ryan. I don't care what y'all say. 290. We just going fast. The Dan Ryan. Oh, first of all, nobody out south can drive. I am so convinced y'all can drive.
Are you serious, Riis?
I'm very serious. That and just to hear a south side talk about the 290 like they never been on it. Is the construction still going? But the worst thing they ever did was made a 1-lane out south. I don't know why on the 290 you only got one exit to go out south. That's why that line is so long when you trying to merge. You got 1 lane to Wisconsin, 3 lanes to Ida B. Wells, downtown, you know, and then you got off-road lane to Roosevelt.
I know, it's horrible right there.
You know, it's just like crazy. So now in rush hour, I got 1 lane going all the way.
I'd rather take Roosevelt sometimes than to have to deal with that.
I usually, you know what? So it depends on the day. I will ride, and if I get on at Ashland, like if I get on at, let's say, Damon, and I look, I'd be like, I'm getting off of Racine. I don't even feel like it. But what I've come to recognize is it's a bubble. There's like a I don't want to call it a pregnant bubble, but it's like a bubble between Racine, maybe Ashland, and then it gets to about right once you get past Racine, and then it's like all the left lanes be like, whoo, right? And you can just go straight down, and even if you don't want to try and merge, take Canal, get off at Canal, shoot Canal over, come back up on Roosevelt, bam, you be right back on the bad boy because Canal ain't giving you no business, or you can go to Des Plaines and shoot over. The other thing I do is instead of getting on Halsted, I take Harrison and I cross over, and then I ride Des Plaines to the expressway, and then just cut over in the right and just jump back on and beat all of that because it's all jammed up right there at Roosevelt.
It is. And Riis, you tripping about because if the Dan Ryan messed up, it's about at least 30 other ways you can take. But you on 290, you ain't getting off for a minute. You stuck.
Nah, you can always get off on 290. You got easy.
It's gonna take too long.
If I'm driving on the 290 and I don't have my ways on, and all of a sudden I'm in express lane and whoop, it's an accident. Now what? You feel me? Now if I don't have my cousin with me, I'm even more mad. You feel me? Now I'm in traffic for 2 hours, but if I'm on the 290, we hitting reverse. You feel me?
That's
Let me tell you though.
Off of 290.
Let me tell you though, you will on the Dan Ryan. Like I'm scared to take the express lanes now. I really am.
Why?
Because it be a shooting every dang on day, and you gotta sit there and if you in the left 3 lanes, it's you.
You stuck, huh?
Chill.
You
I'm
stuck.
telling you.
Hey, Joe.
Yes.
You come on,
290, you can get. There's a way to get off on 290.
But see,
then you can hit the shoulder, and it's like with 290, they get it right. It'd be like once it happened, they be like, "Where is the exit?" And then you see the hole open, and then everybody just start filing through the hole. On the south side, once again, the city of hate. If I can't move, you can't move. And even though, dog, if you just move up 2 inches, we could free this whole. We could free the expressway. Look over on that south side, straight south side. Oh, by the way, what's up to everybody from 1570 AM? This is the Maze Jackson show. They was like, what show did we turn in? We ain't. Y'all know we can't give y'all no praise and worship because the devil is so busy. But we want to make sure y'all know that we appreciate you, everybody that's tuned in to Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Twitch. This is the Maze Jackson show. We're about to get into the political dynamic, but this, hey man, you see, that tells you how traffic is in Chicago, because we just said repair 290, and we went 45 minutes, literally, because
we literally just scratched the surface of the issues.
Yeah.
Come on, can we get some left-hand turn arrows?
Man, you know how much a left. First of all, you know how much traffic study costs to get that? $100,000.
You know something I learned in some states. You know how like we go out when it's a green light because we trying to turn left and we get to go out in the intersection. Some states that is illegal.
Yeah. Hey man, I be screaming at people
in like Arizona and stuff like that is illegal. But in the city, we be like three cars deep going.
And I be inch you up. I will force you up. Oh. Hey, don't have me sitting at this light and you just gonna pull just on the other side. So you in the crosswalk.
Please tell me you going around. Please, hey, I'm not that person.
You don't, Riis.
Listen to me. If it's a turn and you are sitting and you don't even scoot up and I'm behind. Oh, listen to me. I am going to go around you and go. And then I'm going to wait all the way until the light turn yellow, red. And then I'm going to turn because I'm going to have you sit right there. Why would you sit up there and not even go up and have no courtesy for the person behind you?
Because it depends on your driving habits.
Yes, that's true.
Everybody don't know how to do it right.
And my driving habit said I should go around, make sure you miss this light and turn so you can learn your lesson.
And that's why you got to look over at the Kato to see how they willing to risk it all. Because I'm going to tell you, it's some people that you going to do that to, and they gonna follow you right through that light. They gonna be like, and they gonna tell every car you gonna hear, and they gonna follow you right up to the. I have followed people straight to the police station.
What?
Like, oh yeah, I have had some road rage before there was cell phones like that. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, like, but nowadays you look over, you gotta look over, you gotta be out there willing to risk it all. Like if they look like they smoking right now, with some locks. And it's like 4 people in the car, you got to just look straight ahead. You just got to go ahead and run.
Don't stereotype. Don't stereotype.
Man, I had that experience. No lie. I was with my brother one time. And this dude cut us off. So, I'm going in front of me. I'm finna yell at him and mirror him. He said, hold on. He reached down, came back up with the gun. He said, what you were saying? Drive safe, son. I mean, your way. I don't even know. Do you got gas money? Huh? Are you okay?
Yeah, dog, I would tell you, you got to be careful these days. You can't, like, I have tempered road rage. I used to have, like, unfiltered road rage. I'd be like.
It depends.
I'd be like, Ruthie, first of all, you like one of them Mighty Mouses, right?
No, I don't be playing. I told you it depends because some people might be having a worse day than you. You just never know. It's a judgment call. It depends on what happened.
Are they willing to risk it all? 290 had you, man. By the time you get out that hillside strangler, if somebody cut you off, you be mad.
You just be. Listen. You just be so happy to be back south. You just like. Whew.
Not really, because you're like, good Lord, did I cross the hate line?
Oh my goodness, it is not like that.
It is. There is a hate line. I think the hate line has been moved back. It used to be 22nd Street. White people happy now, so I think the hate line has moved to 47. You cross 47, get mad. I'm gonna stop.
Not 47.
47th Street. Hey y'all, it's the Maze Jackson Show. Look, we're gonna take a quick break. When we come back, we are going to get into some. Black liberation thoughts. I have some thoughts. It's crazy. I'm going to talk to you about it when we come back. It's the Maze Jackson Show.
The Maze Jackson Show. We'll be back after this break.
WIIFTBP.
Oh, man. They done messed around and gave New Era Chicago their own radio show. What they do that for?
You done messed up. So what we do